Obviously, it must have been a hard decision for you to leave Southend. It's a club you've been at for a very long time and had a lot of success with on a personal and team basis the last few years.
Yeah, definitely. It was a big decision, obviously, moving up north. There's a lot to think about, but to be honest, it's a step up the ladder. Really, when I come down to think of it, it was a bit of a no-brainer.
How much is it football against personal life? Because as much as a football way it might be a no-brainer, like you said, it is a move up north, it is a move away from everything you've known in a way. So how long did you have to think about this properly?
Yeah, well, obviously, football's comes first, really, over my personal life. So if whatever I had to do to improve at football is what I'm going to do. So no, to be honest, I didn't have to think about it too long. I knew as soon as the right opportunity come, regardless of where I had to go, I was going to do the right thing.
How important in your head was stepping up to the Sky Bet Championship or beyond when you were looking at your options this summer?
Yeah, that was the main thing. Obviously, the higher you go, the more you're going to improve as a player. So as soon as I had the opportunity to play in the Championship, I was always going to take it.
How big a step up did you find League One from League Two? Because obviously you were part of the Southend side that won promotion from League Two, scored the penalty in the playoff final as well. How different was League One to League Two and what you've been used to?
Yeah, it was a lot different. I think the main thing's just the qualities. Everything was slightly better. The tempo was slightly quicker. But yeah, it was a step up. But I think if anything, it suited us as a team and me as an individual. To step up, I think it made us a better team. If anything.
I was going to talk about that. And do you think your style of play might even suit the Championship even more? It's still a fast-paced game. You don't get a lot of time on the ball, but that you tend to get a little bit more wide open spaces for a player like yourself.
Yeah, exactly. That's another thing what enticed me to move up the league. Better style of football, get more chances to get time on the ball, and just the whole philosophy in this league and this club. I think it will suit me a lot more, which is important for me.
I was going to say that when you've picked the league or you've got an idea of where you want to jump to, then you've got to find the right club. You've obviously talked to David Wagner, our head coach. What were your first impressions of him and what he had to say to you?
Yeah, as soon as I met him and he explained the philosophy of how he works and how he likes to play, formation, the style of play, everything about it, the possession is kind of ideal for me as a player, suits me perfectly. So yeah, that was massive for me. Obviously that will make all the difference really. So no, I was really pleased when I heard the way he plays. And
in theory, that 4-2-3-1 that we've played every week since David's been here does kind of suit your game, doesn't it? We've seen you most as a number 10, but for Huddersfield Town fans that might not have seen you play, just give us an idea of what you like to do out on the pitch.
Yeah, for me, that's my favourite formation, the 4-2-3-1, which is obviously another massive reason why I come here with the number, playing behind the striker in the middle of the three. But yeah, the style of player I am, I think, obviously I want to get on the ball, make things happen, and hopefully I'll excite the fans, which is what I'm planning on doing.
And for someone who plays that position, you've got a really good goals record as well. Getting into the box and getting on the end of things as well as creating is obviously important to you.
Yeah, of course, like I said, I like to create, but also scoring goals is obviously the biggest buzz in football. So yeah, if I get a chance to score, then I'll try my best to take it. But hopefully I can add some goals as well.
When you're moving club and you're moving up a division, how important is it? It must be important in your head that you actually will get the chance to play, because I know a lot of clubs will have been interested in you, but actually coming to a club where you think you're going to get the opportunity out on the pitch must have been high on the agenda.
Yeah, of course. I would never move just for the sake of it, just to move up a league. I want to play football. That's at the end of the day, that's all I care about. So yeah, I'm desperate to play, and hopefully if I prove myself, then I will play as many games as I can.
It's not going to be long now until the games and all the hard work starts. Pre-season seems to get smaller and smaller every year. We're back 24th of June. How much are you looking forward to meeting your new teammates and getting into the flow of things at Huddersfield?
Yeah, to be fair, I can't wait. Usually when I get my off-season, I enjoy my summer, but to be fair, because it's an exciting move for me, I can't wait to get back and meet the lads. I look forward to meeting all the new boys and just getting involved straight away with pre-season games and coming thick and fast.
There's a lot of momentum here at Huddersfield Town at the moment. David's made a real impact. Season cards are very cheap, so we're hoping 15,000. How much are you looking forward to playing in front of that crowd for this first time? And also we've got a pretty plum home friendly against Liverpool on the 20th to look forward to.
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of excitement coming up, which is great to be part of. Obviously the club's going in the right direction, and the season ticket, I think it's all very good for the fans, and obviously it'd be good to excite them. And yeah, playing against the likes of Liverpool is only going to help me. It's exciting, good to be part of. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that.
Like I said, a lot of Huddersfield fans are very excited about the impact David's had. How much does that kind of get to Southend or a footballer in Southend? Do you hear anything about things that are going on at a club like Huddersfield or other clubs across the country? Are you aware of what's happening in the football world?
Yeah, I remember hearing when he first come in, and obviously I knew he's got a good background, where he's come from, and obviously yeah, as a player you do hear about that, and especially I've got friends who play in the Championship, and you hear played against Huddersfield who like they'll say, oh, they popped us kind of thing, like they played great football, good possession. So no, you do hear a lot of things, and there's a lot of good things to say about the club. So no, it's exciting to be part of now.
Hopefully you can help continue that upward trajectory this season. You've signed quite a long-term deal, but have you got any aims in mind for the forthcoming 16-17 season?
Yeah, well, obviously we've got to take it how it comes, and I'm not sure exactly what to expect, but I feel like I'll be part of make it exciting, and obviously I'm going to improve as a player and the club is going to improve, so it's only looking to go in the right direction is the main thing, just continuous progression.